Middle game of our tour of men's hoops takes us to Ann Arbor. Basketball on the Big Ten Network, presented by Jeep. It's the Michigan Wolverines. Paul Sells, our lead official, ready to toss it into the air. Golden wins the tip. And the Wolverines put this high-octane offense to work early. They've been popping threes like nobody else in the country recently. That inside-outside game has been working.
54 threes over the last 4 games.
They missed their first try. Wolf with an offensive rebound. He leads the conference in rebound. And there's Golden. And a foul. Golden will go to the line.
Well, there aren't many.
That was Tyree Ihenacho, 6'4", trying to box out on 7-foot Danny Wolf. And he's 2 for 2 on his first trip. Washington in the midst of an entire Michigan road trip. Lost to Michigan State last time out. Had just 13 points in the first half. Osobor goes right at Golden and makes the shot.
That's exactly some teammates to make some shots.
Floater no good. Kept alive and then into the hands of Roddy Gale. Back in the starting lineup. Missed the game against UCLA. Snapped a stretch of 85 consecutive starts. Inside for Gale.
It seems unfair with the three-point shooting that they've had lately. But oh, by the way, they lead the country in two-point shooting as well. So it's been inside, outside for the Wolverines. No one's playing better at the offensive end in all of America.
52% from the field. That's what Washington needs today. Pop a couple of threes.
In play, what's that mean? It means Great Osobor is facing double and triple teams. They can't even run actions. Everybody is sagging in the paint on them.
Already to the bench, 2 fouls for Brian Buck. And the drive good from Trey Donaldson.
Transition. We can't let Michigan get out and run, and we have to guard the three-point line.
They've been one of the best teams at defending the three-point line. A couple of misses already from Michigan. Inside Gale, just too strong. And Gale is fired up already.
Last 10 from beyond the arc. So you have to close out on him, and then he can dribble, penetrate, and drop it off.
Golden tries for 3, knocks it down. What a weapon, Vlad Golden.
5 out of his last 7 from beyond the arc. 29 dunks. 4th in the country in field goal percentage. Unstoppable force right now.
7-0 run right now for Michigan. Diallo from the elbow knocks down the jumper. Freshman out of Tacoma, Washington, high school player of the year in the state of Washington. Wolf with the left hand, is good.
It reminds me of Frank Kaminsky.
Players a little bit to get used to him. There was a lot of turnovers early on in this season because he's looking to pass, he's looking to score, he's doing a little bit of everything. But now they're starting to really get the feel. As he gets down low inside, you just can't stop him.
Well, there's no double, there's not even a dig, and he's going to continue to just crab dribble down and score at will. But with the way they're shooting threes, they're telling their guys right now to stay at home. So it's better to give up a 2 right now than a 3 to Michigan.
Nice drive by Ihenacho for a couple of points. Wolf playing the 5. Donaldson getting around the screen, and Cheddar trying to get downhill, and he's fouled. Cheddar goes to the line. Rebekwe picks up his first. Playing.
Oh, no question about it. On this floor, they're not going to lose.
And Cheddar got the first one to go, and the second one as well. Danny Wolf, coast to coast, no layup there. Here come the Huskies. Courtright leans in, misses, taps, and a foul. They'll get Cheddar pushing away on Courtright.
I guarantee you he will get this thing built over the next 3 or 4 years. He plays with a ton more speed. And hopefully he can get into the portal.
Fan Golden with the 2 fouls. So how does Washington take advantage? We'll find out. But the young sophomore St. Walter's on the floor. He got 7 to shoot now. Burnett drives. He's too easy with the left hand. Forced a tough shot. And stripped away. Osobor creates the turnover. Osobor trying to go coast to coast and does.
He has such quick hands. He's really...
Diallo trying to get inside now. Good ball fake. Down low, Osobor goes right to the rim and jams it. He felt the mismatch with Roddy Gale. That was a quick move as soon as he got the basketball. Donaldson with the right hand for two.
Well, I didn't know Trey Donaldson would fit in this well at Michigan, coming over from Auburn. Not only an elite three-point shooter, but he's been able to attack the rim. He's really good in that pick-and-roll action. And 5 straight double-figure games, 20 points against UCLA with those 6 threes, but they were critical ones, and what a big shot for Great Osborne.
Washington holding their own and then some in hostile territory in Ann Arbor. Wolf come to the rim. Oh, Danny Wolf threw it down.
From the field, that's what he's got to do if they have a chance to stick around.
He's got 9, goes right to the rim again, and then gets pushed by Danny Wolf. Great play by Great Osborne. He's in double figures now. He scored 9 straight for Washington. Walters dials up a 3 on the other end.
I mean, is there anyone on their team who can't shoot the 3? I mean, it's just remarkable. He was only 1 out of his last 5. Right? He was the only guy struggling, and just comes in and drills it.
Osborne up and under, and a foul on Wolf.
In this game, his mindset is where it needs to be.
Kimroff. See, thumbs up. He's fine. One of the best for Big Ten Network threes. 2 out of 8 thus far. It's been Washington's game. Isolation on Wolf. Osborne kicks back out. Court right for 3. Popped it and ended up on his backside. That's how Washington's going to stay in this game, able to play that inside-outside game.
He only shoots it at 23% this year from 3, but he has to take those shots.
Pippen from the corner, no good. And it's tapped away. We'll see if they get Wolf on the foul. They will. And that's the
defense out the way they do. It seems like every time they put the ball on the floor, then they've been able to get to the rim, but it's a little seductive, that three-point shooting, especially with how hot they've been from beyond the arc. Let's see if they can attack the paint on this possession and get it at least to the free throw line.
The officials during that timeout were confirming on who the shooter was at the free throw line, and it was Tyler Harris. He missed the first of the 1-and-1. So Golden, who's back on the floor with 2 fouls, is from the free throw line so far, 2 for 2. And
really change the dynamic of this game if he can get him in more foul trouble.
1 out of 2. Osborne pulls down the rebound.
Let's see if Michigan doubles if Osborne does get the ball in the post to help 50 out. Looks like they're going to go in a zone here to protect him.
Kick it into the corner. 3-ball. Osborne keeps it alive. Diallo now with the left hand. Osborne with a couple of rebounds the last couple of trips. 3-point game.
It was smart of Dusty May to throw the zone out there against Washington, but they did everything right except block out, get the easy putback.
Gale was fouled, had lost it on the way up and was able to get rid of it, and he'll go to the line. Harris picks.
The last couple days here in Michigan, it just was not acceptable the way our guys played against Michigan.
And you get to stay in Michigan for an entire couple of days. I mean, yeah, you're practicing, but your body's getting used to staying in the Midwest. Over their trip after they lost to Indiana. They looked great yesterday against the Fighting Illini. Pulling off the upset. Burnett drives for 2.
Pack it in, make them prove it from the perimeter. They just struggle to hit those wide open shots.
Gale pushing the tempo. Roddy Gale gets downhill. Gale with the left hand. Timeout Washington for Michigan. Iheanacho bleeds in now. He's got it back on the wing. Into the corner. Harris for 3. Yes.
Here's a 1-3-1 by Washington.
Down low. Golden kicks it back out. Another skip pass. Burnett. Man on skates. Drives the 3. Osborne wanted his man to cut, didn't do it.
He's got to get inside, right? This is exactly where Michigan's defense wants him.
Here he goes, going to work. Osborne, left hand. Check by Diallo.
Yeah, textbook block out, wasn't it? It was fantastic.
Washington hanging in there. Good screen by Osborne. And a foul if that's Golden, that's his third. So Cheddar picked up his third. Diallo knocks down the... Washington either really confident that Diallo was going to make both of those free throws or just, hey, we're not going to let these guys get out in transition. They have 4 other players back on defense.
Dusty May gambling the last 3 minutes here.
There's a three. It's good. Burnett's got the hot hand from distance. And to lead the Wolverines, he's perfect from the floor. Backdoor pass. Court right down low. Azabor inside. He knows Golden's got to be careful.
Up the layup by Golden.
And the three. A long rebound out to Washington. 7-point deficit. Court right down low. Finds Azabor. Azabor blocked. And a jump ball. 7 to shoot. Floater, right there to get it was Diallo.
Just
I don't know if that was a shot or a pass.
Right place at the right time on the air ball. Back to the 1-3-1.
Can't defend it.
Danny Sprinkle going with this 1-3-1, but has paid the price for that decision. Again, Michigan just carves it up. 3-point shots, the lob.
Harris just rejecting Golden with that forearm. Finishes it off with a dunk.
That's what he
fun
does.
One, huh?
You got to love the toughness of the Huskies, right? You get blown out. You have a couple days where you're in the state of Michigan and you come in and battle.
Burnett stays perfect and the zone gets burned again. 13 for Burnett in the first half. Azabor blocked. Reuben Jones now up ahead. Donaldson.
At its finest.
Now 30 seconds to go before we get to our State Farm halftime show. Dave Revson, John Beilein, Jordan Taylor. Breakdown of this first half and what is a loaded day in the conference. A mismatch down low. And we got out of bounds. The floor with Wolf Golden. Final possession of this first half. Michigan, if they want it, they can bleed that clock all the way down. Donaldson will be the facilitator. Walters for three. No good. And that's it. 10-point lead for Michigan going into the locker rooms.
You better believe number one's going to touch the ball in this first possession.
Almost a turnover there for Washington, able to get it back. 12 to shoot. Diallo, skip pass. Diallo's got it back. Creates some space and knocks down the jumper. Every bounce is going Washington's way on that possession. They needed to go their way.
No question. They've had several of those mid-range jumpers not fall. It was nice for them to finally get one to fall. And you can't double down off a three-point shooter. You know, the scouting report matters, Jeff. Throws it up. I like his mindset.
Just had a great inbounds play, by the way. Cashed in and a blocking foul. Danny Wolf will draw the foul, and Bryce
been playing, has really made a name for himself, especially on that West Coast trip. But you get court, run the pick and roll, I dare to say, almost as well as any point guard in it. Oh, he's hitting him in the face, right? They don't have their hands ready. They're not sure when he's going to shoot or not, but so dangerous out front.
Burnett gets deep. Gale, largest lead of the game for Michigan, and a chance for...
That's why he's not afraid to go inside and attack the rim against big guys.
Gale joins.
Get downhill and attack. He's got to go to work right here.
7 to shoot. Azabor. Somehow it ends up in a Huskies' hands. Got to go. Breitenbach, left hand, fouled with 2.5 seconds on that shot clock. We haven't talked about it yet.
Against Illinois, just too banged up to go, but if they can give his teammates credit, they've been battling in this game with a lot of their...
7 for 14 from distance in that game. Transfer from Butler. No Jace Butler either in this game. Still in concussion protocol. Down low, Golden. He stays perfect from the floor.
Well, that's just like high pick and roll action. That's just not fair for a defense. You got 2 7-footers running point forward. Screen, rescreen, roll to the basket. Number 1 throws it into number 50, and it's pretty much unstoppable.
Breitenbach fires for 3, drills it. Gale drives with the right hand, no good. And cleaned up by Osobor. Rebound number 7, up ahead. Mason fouled, and he will go to the line. We'll pick up Donaldson with the foul. 4 minutes without a point for Washington. Mason cheers and teams that you love. 2 for 2 at the line.
Decision. Now they're falling into man, but playing with a lot of confidence and toughness, and that's how he played when he was a great college basketball player at Montana State.
Cheddar for 3. He snaps almost a 4-minute scoring drought for Michigan.
Has to get involved in this second half.
From the elbow, Diallo, no good. Tapped out by Golden to Cheddar. Up ahead, Golden running the floor. How does he sneak up on you in the lane like that? 12 and 6 so far for Vlad Golden. Courtright goes to work. Little hook is good inside the paint. Courtright's got 5 off the bench. It's his second bucket of the game. There he goes again. Golden inside for 2 more.
And nobody slips off those. He's only attempted 6 buckets. That's how efficient he is.
Nice pass inside. And 1. Opportunity.
No need to settle in this league. This is a league of physicality.
Couldn't fit apologies to Reuben Jones. It's an 80-grade index finger.
Shooter's open on the skip pass.
Donaldson kicks it into the corner. There's a 3. No misidentification there of Sam Walters.
Well, the zone defense has just been carved up, and when you have passers like the 7-footers from Michigan, they can find those shooters.
Osobor going to work. That is his first shot attempt of the second half. Went right to work on Cheddar. Washington's got to have more of that in this second half. Wolf down low, great pass. Cheddar finishes it off. Back out to Wolf. Down to the corner. Jones got rejected from the backside by Harris.
Well, that's what Harris does. 20 blocks on the season, so he's really good at timing those shots.
Great length. Diallo with 11. He knocks down the first and earns the second. Seven to shoot. Wolf skip pass to the corner. Walters lets it fly. 2 in a row for Walters.
Is Danny Wolf the best passer in the country? I mean, he's right there. I mean, the last 3 or 4 minutes, it's just been his assist making, his ability to see over the defense has been so deadly for the defense.
Mason got his man in the air and pays off with a 3. And for Danny Wolf, I want to see him and Ace Baldwin in like a skills competition. Walters again was fouled by Harris. Wolf starting to get it going. There a couple times, Edey and Hunter Dickinson. But Wolf is
able to get comfortable with the physicality, and now all of a sudden, one of the best players in
zone look now from Michigan. That size on the front court too. Osobor leans in, no good. Wolf with another board. They've got 2 7-footers and 6'10" Sam Walters who can pop. There's Wolf. I mean, you can't stop him.
It's going to be exciting to see where he can take this team, because now, you know, we didn't know what these guys would have, but with him improving every week, this is a team that can get to the Elite 8. This is a team, if they continue to shoot well, could get to a Final Four.
Breidenbach.
You could see where he would draw those double teams and be able to carve teams like that up. So,
oh, they've absolutely gelled. I had them in the tournament down at Fort Myers. Ended up miss for Danny Wolf today. Does get credited for another rebound, though, his 7th. Osborne to Mason for three. That's good. Does Washington have another run in them? They're 6 minutes to go in this one. There's a three. Over 80 again for Michigan. One totally different team. Offensive juggernaut.
Just great. Osborne just wants nothing to do with the basketball right now. He's just shot. That's what they have to do.
Wolf around the screen looking for help. Wolf backing down, and Ibekwe. His right hand short. Golden cleans it up and fouled. He couldn't finish the job. Golden at the line again and short. Michigan remains undefeated, went up a couple of spots in the net. Going into today's game after Illinois' loss yesterday to USC. Golden, I mean, he is just so gifted around the rim. And early on in the season, he was having a tough time with those short-range shots. Not anymore.
Well, it's coaching, right? You get in the gym with the guy. He works hard. He believes in the system. And you can see how much better he's gotten. Such a nice touch around the rim.
Osborne with a new Big Ten career high, 21 points. He's got 2 threes in the game and a whistle before the drive by Donaldson.
You got to step out, put your hand up, and then they blow right by you. That's. I got it. Deflating to the defense when you get the ball out of the Stars' hands, and yet you got to run out and chase shooters. Everybody from Michigan is playing at a high level offensively. They share the basketball. They love to play with one another. 94 points.
Well, look how UCLA is crying for the Bruins.
You make a good point. I mean, they just don't get lit up like that very often. Ever. Especially on their home court.
Yeah, it's tough. Not just what's going on the floor, but what's going on in the area, too. I mean, everybody's thinking about what's going on with the wildfires. Scary stuff, and our thoughts.
I got it.
4 for 4. Rarity for Donaldson.
In perfectly here. 5 straight double-double games, double-figure games coming into this one, but sometimes you just need your guards to make plays on the road when it matters the most, and he did that.
Osborne,
or about a month ago, had a shot to beat him from the corner, so
they've 10 with their offense. Now 13 points for Mason, 13 for Diallo. Joining with Osborne's 21. Inside, Gale fouled. King went down hard, as did Gale. And Gale's been dealing with. Gale knocked.
When you're undersized growing up, you're going against bigs. You got to figure out a way to not only get to the rim and score, but get guys off their feet. So that little pump fake gets him to the free throw line. He's a physical guard. He's not afraid of contact.
He's been in the league for a couple of years. Of course, he transferred from Ohio State.
Look at that.
And he's just hounding Chris. Danny Sprinkle in Washington. You look at this game and you say, all right, some pieces are in place. It's just a couple of different things.
Good sags, and everybody's going to be in drop coverage on those pick and rolls with them not able to. He's going to recruit well. Check back in a few years. He's going to come back at you, but right now, just no mercy on the road.
Diallo with the left hand couldn't finish. And tapped in by Osborne. His 23rd point.
That game here, wouldn't you?
I would think so. 11 points, 8 rebounds. Remember, he got 2 early fouls in this one, too. Gale around the corner, he's fouled. That he loves to talk about, especially the Wolverines. As Gale knocks the first one through. It's our contest on the Big Ten Network and the Fox Sports app. Gale knocks through a couple. Walters checks in. Walters in double figures today with 11. Finish out the final 30-plus seconds.
I went to dinner with Coach Beilein and Tim Miles a few years ago, and you think those guys picked up the tab? I mean,
I get that. each and every night. Just look up at the road at Michigan State. Circle those ones. Michigan State, Michigan. Those are going to be must-watch TV every single time. Diallo kicks out. There's a three. Harris short. LJ Kaysen just on the floor for the first time. And Michigan's going to dribble this one out. 90-plus points here at home. And they dominated today. Washington tried to keep it close, but it was all Wolverines.
Yeah, a special coaching staff, a special team, and a special university. This is going to be an outstanding year. It was all Michigan today.
Your final score from Ann Arbor, 91-75. We got the Oregon Ducks and Penn State Nittany Lions coming your way in a couple of moments. For Jess Settles and our entire crew, I'm Jeff Levering saying so long. Send it back to our folks in Chicago.